Alright, so it's time for another stream of Fairy Fencer. So, a bit of a spontaneous thing. Oh, we already got somebody here. Oh, the Yugensha again. Hello there. Hope you're doing well. So, I said the stream will start at 2:30, so, well, 2:30 my time anyways. So, we'll just maybe wait for maybe a couple of people to show up. I just started the stream a bit early, so that way people on Twitch can get notified. Okay, so I guess what happened last time is that I got my ass kicked because I didn't really level up, and I guess I should also at the same time, because I think I have like some points or something I can give the characters to make them a bit stronger, and I haven't done that, so I guess I'll be getting on that in just a little bit though. It's really windy outside right now. Hopefully that's not going through the microphone. That would be unfortunate. Okay, so I guess what I should be doing now is make my characters a bit stronger, because there's some stuff I can do, right? So there's a weapon boost thingy. Oh! Impressed is now following. And he said hello, or I'm assuming, sorry. Hi there, yes, so we're playing Fairy Fencer F now. I need to make my characters a bit stronger, because we got some, I'm guessing WP means weapon points, something like that. So, we'll just up their stats a little bit. Alright, with Fang, I guess we can up his attack a little bit. That's always helpful. And range is probably good too, because, well, fine, I guess not then. What about her? Sure, why not? Impress says, hey, how are you doing? Oh, not too bad. I've got the sniffles a little bit, so I'm trying to stealthily mute my microphone without anybody noticing. But other than that, I'm pretty good. Hopefully you're doing good yourself. Fang seems low level. Yes, Tiara is 3 levels above him. Yes, apparently so. I can't remember if she just leveled up, or if she just joined us at a higher level than Fang was. I just realized he's still level 1. I really need to just start grinding a little bit, so I guess that's what I should be doing here. Alright, so just distributed that kind of randomly, so I guess that's alright. And what else should we do here? Formation? No, we only got 2, there's nothing to do here. Skills and magic. What are the fairies? Oh yeah, can't we like equip them or something? Wasn't that a thing? Oh yeah, I've got all the DLC for this game, so there should be stuff, there should be... Yes, well that's much better, that should make things easier. Wait, there's no difference in the way that looks. Yes, well that's going to certainly help. Well, that one, the green ring's a bit biased towards magic attack, I guess. How about this? Because that seems like that's a good, good compromise there on stats. We can change the costume. I don't know if that does any difference. Oh, lovely bath towel. Let's see what... Oh, that's funny. It actually does up the stats a little bit. Resistance to fire and resistance to, I guess, water is up a little bit, so... Sure, if that helps. That does nothing. I'll just leave that. Oh, that's funny. Fairy Fencer is a little grindy, says the Yugensha. Alright, that's not... Well, as long as it's not like Disgaea, then, you know, I'm sure it won't get too boring in a stream. Yes, it is an action RPG. So... Not sure if you've ever played Neptunia before, but it's like those games. Resonance effect, okay. Oh, alright. Okay, so this is where we equip the fairies, I guess. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got some DLC ones we can choose here. So... Not really sure which one I should choose specifically here. This is the one we just got through playing the game. Oh, I see. I can see the down there. There are the stats for the attack and all that, and defense. Well, the DLC ones are certainly stronger. Prez says, I'm a car guy and the only kind of games I play are FPS games and racing games. I play those games too, and I'm a car guy too. Oh, I know who you are. Yes, I've seen you commenting in the YouTube comments before. Yes, I like those games as well. I play a lot, sometimes Battlefield, and in terms of racing games, Dirt Rally is ones I've been playing a lot lately, and you know, things like that. I used to play R Factor a lot, actually. And if I just want to do more sort of a casual thing, I throw on maybe Forza 4. That's the newest one I have. But yeah. And the Yugensha says you're going to be OP for a while in terms of gear. Yeah, I kind of figured that with the... So I don't think it really matters which one I select, so... So I don't really know how to judge which fairy I should match with which character. But I guess we'll just kind of do something randomly. Whatever sounds good, I guess. Lightning support? Sure, why not? And I guess we gotta do him up too. Forza 4 best racing game. Yeah, I really like that game. It's a lot of fun. I play it every now and then still on my 360, if it were hooked up. But I shuffle my consoles around all the time anyways. Alright, so let's up him. Yep. Okay, that seems... Yeah, bring up physical attack and defense is probably a good idea. Alright, so there's some more... Huh! Right. Yep, they really look like they're in an RPG now. That brings up the resistance a little bit. So sure. Ha! Oh, burnt toast, jeez. That brings up a little bit of defense, so why not? Might as well. Let's choose a fairy. And, oh yeah, I don't know. XP up, +2, that's probably pretty good to have if he's only level 1, so let's do that. And then I think we'll just go back into dungeon and see how good we are. Or how good this party is anyways. Last time I was in this dungeon I got my ass handed to me, because I'm a bit stupid. Okay. It just looks like he's like running around in like his boxer shorts, which just looks pretty funny. Thank you, DLC Clothing.
Let's do this. Next.
Well, one hit kill is always good. That did no damage to her. I need to up his range a little bit. Oh, jeez. The Yugensha says, in terms of FPS, I really look forward to Destiny 2. Ah yes, it's gonna be out for PC this time, isn't it? Unlike the first Destiny. I wasn't really a fan of the first Destiny. I was slightly disappointed with it. Wow, you finally leveled up. But I might have to look at some gameplay footage if any of that's... if any of that can be found on the internet. But I prefer my shooters a bit more, well, realistic, I guess, so...
Are you ready? My turn.
Usually, I play Battlefield.
Next.
Yeah, this looks pretty easy so far. Much easier than how it was before I gave the party all the good gear here. And Prez says I might try this game, it looks fun. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm probably... the last time I played this was almost a week ago, so I probably forgot a whole bunch of stuff in terms of gameplay mechanics like I usually do with these games.
Let's do this.
How does a shout miss?
Aim don't
My
hurt.
turn.
Oh, jeez.
This.
There we go.
Next.
Are you joking around? My turn.
Let's do this. Next.
What? He like has like a pixel of health or something.
Oh my, was that it?
Item... whatever that does. Bit more stuff we can jump over. I think this jumping stuff in a dungeon like this is a bit useless. I mean, what's that gonna do? It's not enhancing the gameplay, it's just jumping over this crap. And besides, it's not like it's hiding anything. The map isn't shows you everywhere where you can go, so... Elazar55 says, a Vita port? I think it's actually a PS3 port if I'm not 100% mistaken. That being said, and this is the same with the Neptunia games, they just, on the Vita and the PS3, they just kind of look the same, I guess. Not exactly the most spectacular looking game ever, but I guess the art style is alright, so that makes up for it.
Aim don't hurt. Let's do this.
I like how they haven't lost any health at all since I've been in this dungeon.
Let's do this. Next. That was nothing.
So... I don't know, should I just go ahead and face the boss now? I'm pretty sure I'm strong enough. Save. I already saw this cutscene the last stream, so I'm just gonna skip that. I've come to just expect these games to be Vita games at this point. Yeah, that's true. It's like it's an entire genre almost.
Let's do this.
There's a couple that are PS4, like
Are you joking around?
Senran Kagura Estival Versus and Mega Dimension. Those are all PS4 games actually, so... Oh my god, this is pretty easy. You took... Empress says, you took 0 damage, oh my god. Yep, pretty much what I was thinking too. It's the DLC gear, I guess.
Are you joking around?
Let's do this.
Oh, his reach is so terrible. God.
Care to see my
not over
true
yet.
power?
Let's do this.
My turn.
The Gensha says, probably going to turn into Switch games soon. Well, I guess we'll see about that.
Let's do this.
My turn.
Let's do this.
They're like not losing any health. Oh, Christ.
Are you joking around? My turn. Are you joking around?
I can't believe how much I was struggling the last time I streamed with this boss.
Aim don't
Now it's like I don't even have to think what the hell I'm doing here. Not that I need to, but sure, let's fairies. just to make it visually more interesting. I always find it funny how he gets stabbed in the chest and it looks more ridiculous with his frickin' bamboo sword.
Mission complete.
All right, let's go.
My turn. Get ready.
Yeah, let's just use some special attacks to keep this visually interesting.
Pain don't hurt.
Yeah, let's not use up 40% of his health here, so let's do that one.
Executing shooting slash.
Take that.
I don't like all of these special attacks that use up your health,
I knew I was strong.
mainly because I'm a little bit too stupid to remember that sort of thing.
You wiped them all out. Yes, but try not to be so reckless.
But we can be
next time.
reckless.
Seriously, Fang, try to keep it together. You can't let this woman run her mouth.
Oh yeah, I was
forever.
gonna... last stream I said I was gonna change this to Japanese voiceovers, but oh well, next time then maybe. I don't mind the English voiceovers at
Anyway,
all.
Now that we've got the Fury, let's wrap this up and get out of here already.
And I got a thing. Alright. Oh, I didn't know you could turn the map around. And apparently this map is 3D. Alright, let's head back into town. Because we've got some events to look at here. There's some sub-events, so might as well look in there. These are the non-voiced parts of the game, I guess. Another tutorial. Oh, we've got a new follower, thank you very much. All the stuff you get might be useless now. I guess might be true. Alright, these are all the quests and stuff. Okay. Important quests, alright. What did they do? This will deepen the trust and may increase your rank. Cool. When you rank up, the quest will get more difficult, but you will also earn greater rewards. So... alright. I guess those were the items that the Yugensha was referring to are kind of useless at the moment to get since we've got all this OP gear on. But yeah, I mean, might as well maybe accept some quests. Oh yeah, I see the rewards here. I like how it's categorized by type and it just says fetch, so you know it's a fetch quest. Impress asks, have you watched Initial D? No, and for some reason I haven't, which is, I've seen clips. I'm definitely aware of the memes. I've known it forever, known about it forever, but I've not really watched it for some reason. I guess I just didn't get around to it, but I definitely do want to watch it. Because those are the kind of cars that interest me that are on that anime, like obviously the AE86 and, you know, all those other JDM hero cars that are on there. Let's go through the other sub-events first. Look for Lola. Oh yeah, that's her. Yeah, I guess we have to. There's a monster deep in Seoul Plains. Okay. Best anime for car guys, says Impress. Yeah, I would think it is. I'm aware there's at least another one. Wangan Nights, I think it's called. Oh, and 5789 Happy just subscribed. Thank you very much. Oh, I just realized I still have that stupid little GIF animation that Streamlabs has there by default in, so I should remove that one day. Lola, more like Loli, says the Yugensha. Yeah, maybe that's why that's her name. But yes, let's look at the main event here. Oh, him and his sleeping. God.
Seriously, what are you gonna
Oh, now she's even complaining.
With a face like that, I think a minor skin condition is the least of your worries.
Oh yeah, I remember. She's not exactly very friendly towards Aaron. Huh.
Are you seriously trying to pick a fight this early in the morning?
Hello, Montel99. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining the stream.
A decent person should already be awake and working at this hour.
Got a couple of people watching, so that's pretty good. I always get worried when I stream that nobody's even going to watch, but that doesn't seem to be the case.
Hey, wait a minute! Why are you giving us orders?
You do understand who you should be thanking for arranging your
Streaming, unlike YouTube videos, has such a high engagement rate, I guess is the term you would use,
I already know
which is
that.
good. So you don't need a lot of people to...
Than you were yesterday.
unlike, you know, YouTube videos, you can have like 1,000 views and like 1 or 2 comments. Here you have like, you know, 6 or 7 people watching and, you know, have a couple of people talking, which is nice.
And I realized that, as your master,
Are you kidding me? There's no way I'd ever accept you. Hey, Fang! Why are you...
Apparently all they do is fight.
Annoying. Who cares?
so, if there are no further objections, I shall leave the...
Alright, I guess, okay, another event then. Sure, we'll do that.
Hello!
Good day. Do you have any new information for us today?
I find it funny that Lola's voiced by the same person who voices Compa in the Netunia games.
Depends on how much you're willing to pay for it. Yeah, that's not subtle at all. The only thing I trust is money. I love money.
God, what kind of person is she? Montel99 says, this is the first time I'm watching your stream and I'm already enjoying it. Well, thank you. Glad to hear it. And Imprez says, even though I haven't played an action RPG ever, I'm still watching. Yep, I mean, sometimes, you know, experiencing new things is fun, you know. And I noticed that when it comes to watching streams, I sometimes watch stuff I wouldn't play myself.
And you're
So,
saying that's why we
that's
can
a pretty
trust
normal
your
thing, I think.
information, correct?
Yugencha says the one time I tried to stream, I found it hard to keep up with the comments. Yeah, I'm actually having a little bit of a tough time with that as well. There's lots of things to pay attention to. Like, for example, right now, I'm not reading anything that these characters are saying, and I'm just hitting next. So... yeah, there's that.
My memory's back. I want to meet a fairy who knows who I am.
Please, do not
Sometimes I watch streams of some Minecrafters, so... because I actually really like Minecraft, and then I see their comments flow in, and it's like, you can't even keep up with it properly.
Then I shall take that one.
Oops. Before we do that,
Thank God.
thank you for your patronage. My sources
Now we,
say that fairy can be found.
can at least keep some of that gold. Ah, it would be awesome if I listened to what was actually said. But, whatever. There's a sub-event here, and there's a new dungeon here. I'm just gonna go here. I like to cover sub-events first if I can. So we're at this dungeon again. Let's take a look. Not on this floor. It seems kind of useless to do battles here, I guess. But I still need to level up though, so... and technically, even though we're really hard to beat in terms of experience points, we should still level up fast, because we can beat them easily. But technically, every character is still low level, right? So I'll just do a fight every, you know, here and there, I think. Well, that was hard.
That was nothing.
Impress says, I only play Minecraft when I want to relax and build stuff. Well, that's why I like it. It's nice and relaxing. Well, for the most part, anyways. Actually, I have a server where me and my friends play on, and that's basically what we do. That being said, when you die horrifically in the nether, in the lava, while trying to build nether portals to connect different parts of the overworld, and then lose all of your diamond gear, that's a bit annoying. And a bit stressful.
My turn.
It's not over yet.
Wow, easy. Oops, that's the wrong way. I'll just keep running. Oh, there it is. That's what we're looking for.
My turn.
Let's do this.
Executing shooting slash.
Eat this.
Well, this one's a bit stronger, I guess.
My turn.
I actually took damage this time, oh my god.
Get ready. Ah!
Let's do
Prez says, I have a homebrew of Minecraft on my PSP. How the hell did you do that? I didn't know that was a thing at all.
Executing shooting slash.
Eat this.
My turn.
I mean, does it even run well at all? Seems like... Wait, so if it's a homebrew Minecraft, it's not like actually Minecraft, but like... Is it a port, or how does that work?
Executing shooting slash.
Here I come. Let's go, Aaron.
My turn.
Oh crap, she missed. Gonna run out of SP here, keep using the special attacks.
Eat this.
My turn.
Fair Rising, let's do that. Also gets stabbed in the chest, yes. I don't know, that just looks comical to me. It's called Lamecraft, says Impress. Okay, that's funny. Interesting name.
This is the end.
Let's do this.
I like that the whole fairies transformation thing, it just looks like the sort of gear that the goddesses would have on in the Natunia games. It's like the same sort of style.
Mission complete.
All right, let's go.
Executing shooting slash.
Eat this. Let's do this.
Well, this enemy's almost done.
Executing shooting slash.
Eat this.
Are you joking around?
Is that gonna do it?
Let's do this.
Well, I guess I don't have enough SP, so it's just regular attacks. Alright. Some effects can influence the values of your parameters. Cool. Well, I know those exist, but thank you.
Let's do this. Next. That was nothing.
Well, that wasn't very difficult. Okay. I guess we're done here, aren't we? So let us exit. And I guess we should now head to this dungeon over there. It looks like very snowy there. I'll save, by the way. So we do the world shaping thing, right? Oh, should I pull that out, I guess? How do I do that again? Isn't there a way to pull out this frickin' sword here? That's in there? World shaping. Oh yeah, pull out. There we go. Press says it looks kind of like Monster Hunter. I've never played on Monster Hunter actually, so I'm not exactly sure. Okay, so there we go. Now we can get access to this dungeon here. So let's enter.
This is the place. There is no mistaking it. Please be careful and look for an
Well, the background doesn't look snowy at all.
Around here somewhere.
My feet hurt,
Hey, let's take a break.
and I'm hungry.
Stop complaining. Try to take us more seriously and keep searching. There it is.
I've heard about this place. The villagers won't even get near it. Oh well, Furies can usually be found in places like this anyway.
Let us enter.
Achoo! Achoo!
So apparently it's cold.
Hey, doesn't this place feel cold?
Well, it looks cold.
Yeah, this place feels super cold.
Brett says, I love killing monsters. Please don't call the police on me. I don't think that's illegal, so you're gonna be fine.
It cold to you because you are stupid.
The ground and walls are frozen solid.
Aren't you cold, Tiara? You've been shivering for a while.
No, it's not. I've never had a runny nose. In fact, I don't even...
Wow, that's amazing.
Besides, the reason I am shivering is so I can maneuver myself more easily.
What kind of hell reason is that?
In case an enemy appears.
Now, don't be so stubborn. I'll wipe your nose for you.
Please stop!
Come on. Just one big blow.
Stop!
Hey, let's just go back.
You're right. I want to eat a big warm bowl of udon soup.
Enough already! If you keep acting like this, you will never release the goddess's seal. Now let's keep going. Your body...
So you...
These people infuriate me. I thought they would be somewhat useful, but... Giant mantises!
Well, that's not good.
Den of monsters.
Should be easy though. But it's just one. Well, yeah, that looks like it's gonna be easy. If he wouldn't miss, God. At least they're not taking damage again.
Let's do this.
My turn.
Oh, jeez.
Let's do this.
Oh, couple of questions. Your opinion on Need for Speed Payback? I don't know. I only heard about it. I have to look at the trailers. As long as it doesn't handle like Need for Speed 2015 does, then I think I'm gonna probably enjoy it somewhat. And Montel99 asks, which anime do you watch currently? Just one at the moment. The second season of New Game is what I'm watching. I'm a little bit behind by a couple episodes.
Aw, your nose is running again. Come on. Blow it.
I actually haven't watched anime in a couple of months, so I've only recently marathoned the first season of New Game, and I'm just getting back into watching a couple of things.
I think Tiara finally snapped.
Brett says the handling on Payback is way better than NFS 2015. Yeah, I would hope so. It's like, sure, the game looks pretty and you can customize a lot of stuff, but it actually literally pisses me off the way how the cars handle. It's so terrible. It's one of those games where the only redeeming quality is the customization, which actually is a big part of the game anyways, because, I mean, isn't it I guess it's supposed to be the spiritual successor of Underground 2 and all those sort of things. Yeah, sure, let's have a little battle here.
My turn.
Yep, easy. Probably not gonna take any damage, are we? Or not much anyways.
Pain don't hurt.
Elzer55 says, I haven't touched an FS since Most Wanted. Yeah. I haven't played, I've played Need for Speed Shift. I guess that's the same studio that did Project Cars, so in a way I don't count that as a Need for Speed game, because it's all these different studios doing all these different things for different franchises, so some of the games are so different even though they're technically from the same franchise.
Pain don't hurt.
Press says he went to Gamescom and played it. Well, I wish I had that luxury.
Let's do this.
But yeah, maybe one day I'll go to such a show like that. Gamescom though is in Germany, so, and I am not in Germany at the moment, so that's a bit difficult for me. Oh my god, some more comments. I think it's pronounced Ovir Smash, hopefully I pronounced that right. It says, I just finished time to buy a DS, and I love your channel and keep up the good work. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Pain don't hurt. Let's do this. Next. Nothing.
Win 10 times without taking damage. Well, yeah, that certainly happened. My god, how many of these, apparently we ran 3 kilometers, or he ran 3 kilometers as party leader. Oh, I guess you can switch them out, couldn't you?
My turn.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Hate it when they miss. This is not Morrowind, jeez.
Pain don't hurt. Pain don't hurt.
My turn.
Let's do this. Ha! Next. Pain don't hurt.
Press says the DS Lite looks like it's the best DS because it can play GBA games. That's my opinion on that matter, and it looks so much better than that
Let's do this.
original one. Plus the screens are better, so that's what I recommend as well for people who want a DS.
Pain don't hurt. Pain don't hurt.
Plus it looks the best, I think anyways.
Ha!
My turn.
Pain don't hurt. Let's
Elazar5 says, that's what I have. Yeah, I think that is the most popular DS of all of them. Not that many people bought the DSi's. Because, well, I mean, first of all, it removed GBA functionality, and, you know, nobody likes when things get removed. And I don't think that store, that online store, really added much of value, to be honest. Plus, it was really close to the release of the 3DS as well, so I think most people just waited. Yeah, there's a black border on with the GBA games. That's true, actually. But you know, not everybody can have, especially these days, can afford or find one of those GBA SPs.
Yes.
So you know, with the backlight and all that, so it's a good alternative. Where are we supposed to go? Oh, I'm heading the wrong direction. This is like a thing I keep doing. Just gonna say, this looks all very familiar in a way. And there's a safe spot over there. Sure, we'll fight you.
My turn.
That's actually a video I want to do as well. Talk about the GBA.
Pain don't hurt. Pain don't hurt.
Because it's kind of like the Super Nintendo of handheld consoles. So,
Joking around.
and I really like the Super Nintendo, so I think that needs to be talked about. But I want to make the video good though, so I still need the original unbacklit GBA, or at least I want to get one before I do a video on it. Instead of just showing a picture of it, I think that's always the better way of approaching things. You know, actually having all the physical hardware, which is not always the cheapest thing ever, but I can't imagine it being that expensive. Alright, we're up to the event here.
Look, Fang! There's a fury inside that
And Perez says, it's amazing how the YouTube recommended me your channel instead of other crap. Well, you know how it is, they bombard you with stuff in the recommendation, and then eventually something you're interested in comes along, so yeah, I'm glad I'm not in the crap category. And Elazar55 says, "Oh dear, the original GBA." Yeah, I know, right?
Let's go, Kiwi. My turn.
I actually like the look of that bit of hardware. Like, it looks good the way it's, you know, the way it's shaped and how you hold it and all that. But I mean, there's no backlight, and then you have the added, you know, detail on there, but it makes it hard to see unless you have a good light source. So, thankfully, they did come out with the SP. Or what's the other one? The GBA Micro? That's a thing too. I think that had backlighting, if I'm not mistaken. Well, this is all a very easy battle. I think I'm gonna make Tiara the party leader here, so that way I don't have to look at some guy running around in his swim trunks all day. Oh, I'm in... Impress says I'm in the very underrated channels category. Well, thank you very much. I literally don't even have to think about this battle right now, because we haven't lost any health. Jeez. I'm surprised people are even watching. So I'm guessing like, all the DLC content here isn't really made for early game stuff.
I didn't anticipate this fierce cold or these.
What? Now there's a cutscene that they're losing, even though we're like beating the crap out of whatever this thing is?
That I did not take the thanks to those two. I completely lost my composure. Normally.
Well, that's a bit annoying.
It's my fault.
I guess that's all just scripted.
I can't move.
You both should be ashamed.
That's why we can technically beat the crap out of this thing, but we are still losing.
There's still a way out of this. Bang! Reset the fair eyes.
What?
Just leave
What
it.
the hell's she gonna do? Oh, okay. Elazar says there are modded screens for the original GBA, though I've heard good things. Though I've heard good things about them? Or not heard good things about them. I know it exists, but oh, some answer just subscribed. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
She's
Oh my god, Aaron, Chibi Aaron.
Here I come.
What the hell is she gonna do now? Well, that's strange.
Thanks for the fury.
Oh man. Imprez says, I once saw a Mustang leaving a meet without hitting a crowd. I know, right? I've seen it too. You might be the only two people in the world. I don't know if there are any other car people watching, or car enthusiasts watching, but
What would have happened?
I don't think anybody else understands what we're talking about here.
You saved my life this time. You have my gratitude.
Nah, it's fine. After all, we're on the same team. So of course we'll help each other out. I just did what I needed to do, but it is pretty annoying to be teamed up with dead weight.
You're not that amazing.
Did you just say something?
I like how they just always keep
You need to be
hating
more
on each other,
reliable
these two
too, Faye.
characters.
I agree. I would also like to see Fang be useful for once.
Oh, shut up. It's not like I wanted to be a fencer in the first place.
Oh, some random new character. Who apparently doesn't really need warm clothing, and this despite the cold. Alright, so... Okay, so I guess we've got some other things we can, some other events we could do here. Oh yeah, no, I just misread your, Elazar here. I misread your previous, comment there, so... Yeah, I'm wondering if I maybe get a original GBA. I might mod it just so I can... Well, I mean, first of all, I think it may be kind of a cool video. You know, DIY and all that. It's always a good thing, and well, I mean, it would make the experience better. And in a way, I also prefer that GBA's form factor over the SP, just because your hands aren't so together, I guess, if that makes sense. So plus you can just use the regular AA batteries instead of, you know, how the GBA SP has the rechargeable one, and I have a aftermarket one which really isn't that good. And I do have an original battery on another SP, but it, you know, if that dies, what I'm gonna do? Get some crappy ones from China and then having to deal with replacing them every couple of years. Oh, Empress says, why do Japanese have to put big breasts in games? That's called fan service, so apparently Japan doesn't really mind that sort of thing as much as the West does. But they do like to go the opposite way as well. Lazar says, it'd be cool to see a modding video. Yeah, I do like the whole, you know, do-it-yourself sort of thing. Like, that's why I also like working on cars, so I like that sort of thing too with video games as well. So I mean, that's why I did that arcade stick video, right? And also the soft modding the PSP, though that was really easy. I want to do one on the Wii as well, to soft modding, because it's really easy. I just need to unmod one of my Wiis. And Empress says apparently the big breasts are bad for his health. Well, maybe it's time to build up an immunity. God, what's I gonna do? I was distracted by breasts, apparently. Oh yeah, we're gonna look at the sub-events and stuff. Oh my god. Why do we have to spend so much money? You know what? You have to wait, you greedy thing. Just gonna say something bad there for a second. Alright, or day-night cycle here.
We need to repair the ceiling soon. These leaks are getting worse. Say, what was that boy's name again?
Are you referring to Fang?
Yeah, him. I wonder if he can help me out. All he does is sleep, so I figure he's got plenty of time on his hands.
Of course. I shall speak to him personally. If there is anything else
Well,
can do
he
to
is
thank you for taking
frickin'
such good
lazy
care
piece of
us.
crap anyway, so might as well make himself useful for once. Go fix the roof. Soft ones are pretty simple in comparison, yes. And, oh, those Pandora batteries for the PSP, yes. That certainly was a thing. I've never done that actually before. I was only aware about it. I got a PSP pretty late in its life cycle. Maybe like 2011, 2010 maybe?
A letter arrived.
And then I only modded it maybe a couple of years ago. Maybe 2014, 2015, so during that time you could just have, you didn't need the battery trick anymore, thank God.
Huh? Really? I wanna go! I totally wanna go!
What tonight?
I'll pass. Parties are a pain.
Parties are a pain.
I see. And there is going to be so much delicious food there too.
Yeah, just convince them with
What,
food.
are you serious?
The invitation states
Wouldn't
that
convince
guests will
me.
enjoy a sumptuous, but if you would rather sleep, I will not force you to come.
Wait, I'll go! I'm an expert at parties. I'm the party master. When I was a kid, they used to call me Fang, the party animal.
Well, that's nice.
I have my black belt in partying.
That's not a
In
thing.
that case, let's all go together. But before we leave, you need to fix the leaky ceiling, clean the windows, and scrub the latrine.
What? Quit screwing with me. Why do I gotta do that?
If you refuse to do it, I will not bring you to the party.
What?
Are you sure you're okay with that? There will be lots of delicious food. And you can...
As much as I want?
Eating as much as you want is the whole point of a buffet.
Press says in Europe the SNES looks like the Super Famicom, and I bought one with Super Mario Land for $50. That's pretty good. Yes, well, I mean, I grew up in Germany, so Super Nintendos to me didn't look like the ones here. I live in Canada, so we got the US one, and that purple brick looks terrible. So I actually have a Super Famicom myself, and because it's NTSC and it works here with our TVs, so I actually yeah, just buy the Japanese versions of the games and the North American ones and just put it in the other cartridge so it fits in the Super Famicom. I just can't stand looking at the North American Super Nintendo, so I went through great lengths to avoid ever setting my gaze upon it if unnecessary. Okay. Alright, we're at Dorfa HQ. That's that big company that's been mentioned in the cutscenes.
This place is packed with people!
Typical of a party hosted by the Dorfa Corporation. Many of the people here are actually local celebrities.
Isn't the Dorfa Corporation a world-famous company? Why would
We're fencers. They probably heard about us somewhere.
The SNES in America looks like a brick. Yeah, it does.
Oh, that reminds me. There are other fencers in the world besides
It's certainly
us.
something else. It's really expensive too here now, because now it's I guess lots of people
Fencers are a rare sight in this world
want it
due to
these
their
days.
special abilities.
Maybe 10 years ago it was much cheaper, but now it's about over $100 most of the time here when I see it in like retro game stores, so that's really annoying. But hey, I got my my JDM Super Famicom for like in box, by the way, for like $50, so I think that's a pretty good deal.
I don't really care as long as
And
I get
yes,
food in
it
my
is a bit
belly.
yellow, and hence the channel name.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us today.
He looks sketchy.
My name is Paiga. On behalf of the president of the Dorfa Corporation, I would like to personally thank you all for attending. As you know, our company has expanded to incorporate various businesses that provide food.
Oh my god, I don't need to hear
housing
business
the pu-
speak.
Furthermore, the Dorfa Corporation supports many philanthropic programs, like managing orphanages and running various charities, filling hearts with the sun's radiance.
I should say that's $100 Canadian, just to clarify.
Huh. What a squeaky clean story. It sounds suspicious.
The Dorfa Corporation is renowned for their charity work. They're the #1 company fencers seek employment with.
Yeah, that's even harder for me to believe. You know,
This party represents our desire to foster mutual friendships with the... Now then, that's enough from me. Mr. Sherman! I hope everyone
Sherman,
enjoys
is he a
their
tank?
meal and the sound...
This party may be hosted by the
Alazar says, "Oh, the Canadian rupee."
The food is not that delicious. However, the music he creates with that piano seems to enhance the flavor of these dishes.
The press says in Europe people like the Mega Drive more than the SNES. You know, I don't remember. I didn't own any consoles in the 90s,
amazing.
other than a
It's practically
Game Boy.
melting in my mouth.
Pocket. Is actually the only console I had at the time.
This is the best.
I actually have no recollection of ever playing a Mega Drive / Genesis.
Stop reading off
And stop
So-
eating off mine.
Actually, I kind of remember playing a Saturn once.
Stop it already! Here, have some tea!
I don't need any damn tea.
But if I had more experience with the SNES, the N64 also, and then the
Isn't it obvious?
PlayStation 1.
Thanks a lot, Fang! Now the piano is soaked with tea!
What are you talking about? That's
How the
your
hell do you
damn
spill tea onto
fault.
piano? Isn't it on a stage?
Stop this at once, you two. Apologize for your rude behavior.
It's quite all right. There's no need to apologize.
Kind of funny that the Genesis is called, well, actually its original name, not only in Europe, but also in
I've clearly subjected everyone
in
here to
Japan land,
unsatisfactory music.
is a Mega Drive, because it doesn't technically have a drive, does it?
Please, it's no trouble.
Oh, it's this guy again. We've seen him in a
I'm glad
It's just a little.
previous cutscene
I
before.
disagree. We disrupted your performance. Regardless of your piano's tuning, your performance was truly wonderful. As if a rainbow sprang
As if a rainbow sprang forth from my heart. I'll remember that line,
Far too kind.
and I'll use it in a serious conversation.
Who does this guy think he is? Acting all cool and stuff? He really pisses me off.
Is that a little music jingle to say this is the next day now? I never made those noises when brushing my teeth.
Good morning.
Press says, I don't know why, but Mega Drive sounds cooler to me. Well, I mean, anything with the name Mega in it somehow ends up sounding cooler.
Hey, any updates?
Which is why I still think the Nintendo 64 should have been called the Ultra 64.
Talking about...
Because then, you know, you could have
You remember
Ultra Mario Brothers. Ultra Mario 64.
Oh, that. Well, not a thing.
Elazar says, I think it was due to trademark conflicts in the US. That's possible.
Good morning.
I mean, Sega had that the same thing with the Dreamcast, but not with the name, but with the logo. So it was, I think, blue in one region and then orange in another, and I don't remember which is which anymore.
The hell?
It was because one of those two colors
I heard something interesting.
looked too much like a company's logo from somewhere, so...
Apparently, a holy artifact enshrined in the village of Kitanar is actually a fury.
When did you hear about that?
The whole point of parties is to meet new people, converse, and forge new friendships. They are not simply for eating free food. Additionally, no less than 10 gentlemen flirted with me throughout the night.
What are you bragging about? 50 people tried to flirt with me.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
it was more like 100 people.
Quit competing, you liars.
These two girls.
That information about the Fury sounds fishy, too. Are you sure that isn't bogus info?
Regardless,
Well, yeah, that company does seem a bit
started an island
suspicious.
nation doing
You know,
nothing.
stupid name.
Besides, it appears Lola
Well,
has
the
no
stupid name we'll just
intention
ignore
of
for now, though. Impress says, do you like the Fiat 124 Spider? Are you talking about the new one? The one that's based on the Miata? I've only sat in one in the car show. I've never driven one. I think it looks good. I don't know how well it handles. I mean, but I guess it would be like a Miata. I've driven a 3rd gen Miata before. Well, I almost bought one, actually. But then I bought an FRS/GT86, so...
World peace, of course.
But yeah, we had a car show here locally where I live, and at the Chrysler stand, or stand? Not really a stand, is it? But tent, I guess. They had a 124 sitting there, and I mean, when you just sit in it, it just feels like a Mazda, because everything, you know, the steering wheel is the same except it has a Fiat logo, and it even has that little thing that looks like a tablet in the middle of the dashboard too, with the sat nav and all that. So it's an homage to the old one. Yeah, I guess it kind of is. It definitely looks good. I think it's a very nice looking car. You know, it doesn't look angry. You know, it doesn't have these angry headlights that lots of cars have these days. So it looks kind of, I don't know. It doesn't try to be edgy looking, which I like. I would really like to drive one because it has one of those 1.4 liter turbo motors, right? So, and those sound great. You know, Fiat 500 I occasionally drive by, and they do make a great noise. So just from that sort of perspective in terms of the noise, I'm sure it'd be fun to drive one. We've got more sub events to do. Oh my god. Wait, did that just become more expensive? Fine. More Furies to discover here. Another sub-event here. Oh, them and they're insulting each other, jeez. Well, I guess that is something that's never been discussed, has it? Drinking tea and eating meat are very different things. Yes, no one cares about your eating habits. God. I do hope his character develops a little bit throughout this game. Yeah, the voice acting stopped, somebody just said here. Yeah, these apparently not very important cutscenes don't have any voice acting at all, apparently. Jeez. Oh yeah, I should mention here, well, because I can. So there's later in the month a new Senran Kagura game coming out, Peach Beach Splash, and actually I'll be streaming that when it comes out. So I think I'll just continue this as well, this game, I guess. But I do want to stream that other one, and then when the PC version comes out, I think it's early next year, I'll do a review of it then. Because when I stream, I can't record at the same time, my computer can't handle it, so I can't record any footage and use it for a review. Which is a bit annoying, but thank God it comes out for 2 different systems. And Press says, people say that the next Supra is going to be a collab with BMW. Yes, I actually follow the VW Vortex forum, and oh, Elazar55 is now following, thank you. I just noticed that sound in my ear. But yeah, the next Supra is going to be a collab with BMW. There's been a couple of spy shots because the BMW, like their version is going to be the Z4 convertible thing, and then the hardtop version is going to be the Toyota, apparently, anyways. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, to be honest, I'd rather have BMW performance with Toyota reliability, but since it's going to be built by BMW, you know, having a Toyota name on a BMW built car doesn't spring me with confidence, to be honest. I mean, they did the same thing with the GT86, right? Subaru built the thing, even though it was a collab as well, so you can't really say it's one or the other. Alright, so we're done with these cutscenes, so that's good. And Brett says, I'm really enjoying the stream. Well, I'm glad to hear it. You did mention before that you don't really play these kinds of games, so I was worried you might not enjoy yourself here, but I'm glad you are. There's a sub-event here, or we can go back down here, apparently, so, but I like clearing up the sub-events first, so let's go here. And Brett also said, I'm worried about the new Supra. Yeah, me too. It better not have the stupid double clutch floppy pedal gearboxes. That would annoy me. Manual only, please. Or if it turns into hybrid, then that's just gonna piss me off. Well, you certainly know your stuff when it comes to cars there, Impressed. I'm guessing by the name that you either have an Impreza or like Imprezas. Subaru Imprezas. His lack of reach annoys me. Oh yeah, I should probably look to see if I can maybe get some more weapon boost points. Oh yeah, we've got a couple here. Oh my god, range. Alright, don't have enough for that, so let's just... technically we don't need to up the defense right now, so... or the attack for that matter. Well, might as well. Brett says, yes, I like Imprezas. So do I. I would like to have like an everyday normal car, like an Impreza hatchback. That'd be fun. He says he's saving up for Impreza and a vape. Well, gotta complete the image, I guess. Well, my car has a Subaru engine, but I'm not vaping. Toyota didn't want the GT86 to have a turbo. I don't know why. Well, I guess a lot of people are... I think 200 horsepower is fine. Yeah, too many people think about the numbers with that sort of thing. I'm happy with my car, and I don't really need it to have more power. Or to handle any better, for that matter, actually. I just threw an exhaust on it so I can hear the engine noise a bit better. But that's basically it. Lol car memes. Yeah, I know, right? With the vaping thing. Okay, so let's up her stats a little bit. Well, her range is pretty good already. It's 3 meters. Oops. I always want to hit right, but that just switches something else. Let's up the magical attack a little bit. Okay, that'll do. Oh, how do I make her... because I want to make Tiara battle... or the party leader right now. How do I do that? Oh, we've got a new follower. That guy named... Oh, geez. Yes, I can't pronounce that last part, but thank you for joining. What do I do here? How do I... Do I go under status? How do I make Tiara the party leader? And press S so you can hear that Boxer Rumble. Love that sound. Actually, my car doesn't have a Boxer Rumble because the how it works is with unequal length headers. That's what makes that noise. And the car has it's slightly unequal length, but it's mostly equal length headers. So it's a catback. So it just it doesn't have the Boxer Rumble noise, which I actually don't want because I prefer it to go higher pitched rather than go rumble, rumble, rumble. But the exhaust I have is pretty bassy anyway, so... Oh man, I'm really getting distracted by all this car talk. Oh, and we've got Eddie who just subscribed. Thank you very much. Oh, that's how you go down and... What do I do now? Change leader A. Okay, there we go. That took me long enough to do. Oh, no, how about we don't load a game? I'd rather save... Oh yeah, we can't save. We're in the freaking dungeon. Yeah, there we go. Now I don't need to look at a guy in swim trunks all the time. Jeez. This is more pleasant. Where do we have to go? Up here? Okay. Weren't we in this dungeon before?
Are you ready? My turn. Yes!
Yeah, I think we were here before, but apparently we have to be here again for something.
Are you joking around?
Pain don't
My
hurt.
turn. Yes!
Let's do this. Huh, next.
0 damage again.
Are you joking around?
Let's do this.
So easy.
Not over yet.
Yes!
Let's do this. Huh, next. That was nothing. I'm even stronger now.
I've become...
Alright. So I get hung up in too many battles here. Is there anything here to collect? Nope. I'm actually wondering, would you guys like if I switched up the games every now and then? So I'm not sure if, you know, if you guys want to
Here I come!
me always watch this, you know, play through an entire game or not, or if you prefer me to just switch things up.
Next.
Because I don't think it's, personally anyways, I don't think it's important to play through the whole game on a stream. You know, this way you can get to see more interesting things every now and then, different kinds of games. It's mostly about just hanging out, right? So the reason I say that is because I want to play Senran Kagura Estival Versus, I'm not gonna lie. Not right now, I'm fine playing this, but I mean, I want to switch it up every now and then. 0 damage, that's super effective, says Impress. Yeah, that's true.
Let's do this. Huh, next.
I'm actually trying something else with the stream too in terms of what time it is, because what time is it right now?
Do this.
Just past 3:30, so 2:30 is when I started the stream, and my time anyways, which is Eastern time. And the last time I streamed it was like 1 o'clock in the morning for me, so there were a lot of people who said they couldn't
Joking around?
actually join my stream because of
Was that it?
what time it was. But I'm sure that's the same thing now with me streaming at this time, which is okay though. You know, if I mix it up every now and then people can different people from different parts of the world can join in. Am I running the wrong direction again? Okay. Elizar says, are you completely overleveled or something? It's the DLC stuff. That's why I'm technically not overleveled, but it's just the items I've got on and stuff or got equipped are way powerful. I mean, can't you see? That's how these kind of games work. More skin exposure equals more powerful armor.
Here I come.
And Preston says, play some Forza 4. It'll be fun to see how you're driving. Yeah, I could do that. You know, it's I think the people who watch my channel are pretty open to all kinds of different games.
Joking around.
So actually, I might play some Dirt Rally, but as well, that's like with an actual steering wheel and H-pattern gearbox and all that good stuff. You know, heel and towing. But Forza 4 might be a good start just because I can use a controller for that. Alright, event. Oh man, for these streams I need a different chair. I'm using a collapsible chair from that was like $10 at Costco. So this is not the most comfortable. It's literally the most ghetto part of my setup, so that needs to change.
Are you joking around? Are you joking around?
Oh man. Oh wow, they actually take up. Actually, that attack actually didn't damage them very much, did it? So we're really powerful, can't get damaged, but it's still hard to, or it still takes a while to beat these enemies. So that's a weird combo of sorts.
Are you joking around? My turn. Here I come.
Maybe we can transform and then be done with this frickin' battle. Impressed says, I use the Extreme 360 No-Scope MLG Ultra Gaming Chair. Are you talking about the ones that look like car seats? I think I'll leave the car seat in my car. I'll just get a chair from IKEA or something. A steel case leap. I don't know what that means. Is it also one of those seats that look like car seats? We're clearing a couple of challenges here, apparently. Oh, I just found out left trigger skips the animations. So let's do that. Oh, she can transform. So let's do that. Get stabbed in the chest again, because somehow that powers you up. That's how things work, right? Is she floating? No. Yeah, let's not use up our health. Though I'm kind of curious to see what it looks like. Wow, that did not do much damage. I probably should aim it so that the area of attack covers more than one enemy. But I have like half an eye on the chat. Getting slightly distracted, but that's my own fault.
Fury form transformation complete.
Elazar says, I don't really get the whole DX Tracer craze. Alright, can we get 2 in here? Yes, there we go.
Executing shooting slash.
Might as well not waste our XP, right? Hit 2 with 1 attack.
Are you joking around?
Well, I mean, they're losing some health a little bit there.
My turn.
Oh man, this music that's playing. I like it, but it's cheesy at the same time. Press says, I laugh every time I see that transformation. Yeah, I know. But I mean, that's the point. A lot of people take games too seriously, and a lot of times it's just about having fun, you know, with that sort of stuff.
Executing shooting slash.
I also find it funny that they're like how Tiara is in like a bath towel, but at the same time she also has all of that armor on. Just it just looks funny. Damn it, enemies, group together so I can kick your asses better. Oh, I guess this one doesn't have an area of attack, it's just targeted, right? Let's just do normal style attacks. Can you only do one attack, or is it like a combo thing like there's in Neptunia that I haven't quite realized exists? To look at that after the battle. Because I have a feeling that there is, because it's just, you know, I hit the A button and it's just one hit. I have a feeling there should be more than one.
My turn.
I think I have to use some items to up their SP again because they're going to start running out soon.
Executing shooting slash.
Ah, Vilo, hello. Remember you from the last stream. Vilo says there's a combo system. Check your skills. Okay, I kind of figured that was the case, like it is with the Neptunia games. Okay, so obviously we need to do that because this is not doing us much good. No wonder this is taking so long.
My turn.
Okay. One day we'll be... I think I'll just methodically work on one enemy. Press says your beat intensifies.
See my true power?
Yes. Initial D memes. Oh, we lost the transformation. Oh, I just realized, because I haven't been paying attention, Tara's health is a bit low, so how about we gave her a little bit of health.
Here.
Are you joking around?
My turn.
Yeah, I gotta up the meter, I guess, too. Oh no, we can fairize right now. Why did it stop in the first place? There's that transformation again.
Prepare yourself.
Let's just kill this thing first.
My turn.
Let's do this.
Ah, stop missing. Jeez.
My turn.
Let's do this.
How about, healing yourself there?
Impossible.
Oh, Jordan Flowers just subscribed. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I gotta get rid of that little zombie GIF animation. I went into Streamlabs and I can't find the setting for it. I'm pretty sure I got, I deleted all of those GIF animations. I probably should replace them with other little animations. Maybe the Disgaea sprite, like little sprites where they attack or something. That would be fitting, I think. Oh, gotta watch their health now, actually.
My turn.
Thank God we have so many potions.
Use this.
Let's do this. Here.
My turn.
Let's do this.
Okay. That one's almost done, hopefully. I wish I could open the menu. I can't, can I? Nope. Don't apply. I didn't change anything. No, that's just a tutorial. No, I can't change the combos mid-battle. That's too bad. Impressed us. I think the final season of Initial D, there was a battle between the AE-86 and the GT-86. Well, suddenly I've become much more interested.
My turn.
I hope it's the same color as mine. Mine's dark blue.
Let's do this.
AE-86s are so rare where I live. I mean, I'm in Canada, so they rust out like crazy. I actually don't drive my car in winter, so it doesn't happen. I drive a VW Jetta in the winter. Oh, fancy stuff there.
My turn.
Okay, are we gonna be done with this? Oh, missed again. Jeez.
Let's do this.
Takes a while for them to up their meter as well, because I can't transform at the moment. Oh, thank God.
Let's do this.
Nope, it's orange. Oh, okay. I almost took the orange. I actually almost ordered my 86 in orange, but I didn't because I've seen a couple during cloudy days and it just looks a bit brown, and that wasn't really my thing. Alright, now we'll work on this guy here.
Let's do this.
Oh my God. Right. It's taking so long. Like, this is all the stuff I edit out when I do reviews. My failures, like,
I'm all right.
for example, not, or forgetting about the whole combo system. Oh, I have an idea. How about we do this whole healing thing? I noticed the music changed, and now it's normal again. Gotta run out of potions, but then we've got mid potions too. Though they're slightly overkill, I think, at 1000 HP. Horsepower, I almost said. Talking about with Imprez there for about cars the whole time. That's apparently on my mind at the moment.
Let's do this.
Imprez says there are actually Initial D arcades with wheel setups. Yeah, I'm not surprised to hear that. That'd be cool to try it out.
Let's do this.
I haven't been to an arcade in forever. You don't really have any here. But maybe if I go up to Toronto, there will be some. I mean, Toronto has more things than where I live. Oh man, TRS health has gone down again.
My turn.
Let's do this.
Oh, she can transform though in a second. Let me just heal her again. Yes, there are Initial D games. I know there's some, I think, for console as well. I don't know what they're called, but I know they exist. I have no idea if they're any good or not. Might be worth checking out. That being said, I don't even know if they're localized into any other language than Japanese. How about you transform right now? Get stabbed in the chest again. Alright.
Let's do this.
In a second he'll be able to transform too, so that'll be good.
My turn.
Let's do this.
My turn.
Let's do this.
My turn.
Let's do this.
My turn.
Elazar says, I imagine they'd be exclusive to Japan. Yeah, one would think. But I mean, then again, with racing games, you can probably figure it out. Warning, Initial D games handle terrible with the controller. Use a wheel. I do have a wheel, so I could try it out. got a Logitech G27. Hopefully it supports the H-pattern shifter too, so I can do some authentic heel and toeing as well. How are we looking at with health? It's still okay. It's always better when they're transformed, they don't lose as much health. Oh, thank God. Now we only have one to deal with. How about you transform too here, bud? Oh, there's an initial D game for the PSP. Well, I might as well try it out. I mean, I've got 2 modded PSPs, so I guess that won't be hard. Is it translated at all? Like, maybe fan translations? Because sometimes that happens with PSP games. I would think Initial D has a big enough following. Oh, Fang's running out of SP now. Okay, so it's in Japanese. Oh well, I'm sure I can figure it out. Plus, I'm sure there's videos on YouTube of people playing it, so I can see them navigate through the menus. I'm guessing you can pick all the usual hero cars like the FCRX7 and obviously AE86, R32 Skyline, that sort of stuff, right? Oh my God. Just be over, you stupid battle. Yeah, we'll heal up. Ah, run out of SP. Okay, well, if we do this, we can use special attacks again. Aw, no more transformation. That does a lot of damage, 632. Like, normal attacks are around 200, so... Oh man, I need to desk mount my microphone. It's on a stand on the floor, and every time I move my chair, I think you can hear it. Doesn't help that my chair is really squeaky. And terrible. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give the that initial D game for the PSP a go. I mean, might as well. I gotta charge the batteries though. Anybody? Here's a good question. Anybody with a PSP, are you having problems with your battery? Because apparently finding replacements, like third-party replacement batteries for those, is a bit difficult. It seems so anyways. Any good ones? Finding good ones seems to be the problem. I have an extended battery for my PSP 3000, and that seems to still be good, but my PSP 2000, that one doesn't really last more than an hour or two. So I usually just leave it plugged in, which is a bit annoying because it's just a little, it's the AC adapter is in the way a little bit. I think we need to heal up a little bit. Oh, he's almost dead. Good. Cool. We got a horse, apparently. Let's get this item, which we probably don't need. And I guess we'll just get out of here, because there's probably no event, right? Yep, okay. Press S, he has the PSP Street. In about 3 hours is dead. Oh, well. I find that still somewhat acceptable, to be honest. Well, that's the thing though, right? It's like, eventually the first, like, actual Sony batteries are gonna disappear, and then we're at the mercy of, you know, whatever crappy battery gets produced. from God knows where in the world, where they don't really care about how long PSP batteries last. So that's a bit of a problem. Let's save, because, well, that's always a good thing. Oh yeah, I guess we should do the whole... Well, first of all, we should get the sword out. And place it here, I guess, so that way we can go to that other dungeon. Oh, and it looks a bit different too, so that's nice. Let's go in here. Press says, to be honest, 7 years, the battery life is decent.
Pretty run down.
Well, yeah, that's not bad either. It's usually, in my experience, how long batteries last in terms of being able to, you know, charge them. My PS3 controller battery, it's about 7 or 8 years old now, and it's still okay, but it's definitely not like it used to be, so...
It's like a ghost town or something.
Kedanar is supposed to be
The background music sounds like something you'd hear in Last Station in a Neptunia game. Oh my god,
What the heck are you
we've got aggressors. The person's head split open, revealing a monster inside. Well, that's gross. Oh, I didn't know you couldn't swap the PSP Street battery. I mean, I'm sure there's a way to get it out, but I guess it's not, you know, technically removable like the other PSPs.
Yes. It seems everyone who used to live here has fallen victim to these creatures. Let's go, Kiwi!
Okay. I'm sure it's not going to be that difficult. Oh crap, I forgot to do the whole combo thing again. Oh, jeez. Oh, I thought I said Canada for a second. I was like, I don't want to fight my country.
Pain don't hurt. Pain don't hurt.
My turn.
Well, it looks like the enemy is kind of easy to beat here anyway, so...
Let's do this.
Next time I'll try and remember.
Pain don't
I keep looking at the chat and getting distracted, but that's my own fault anyways.
Let's do this. Next.
Can't see my true power.
Shooting frickin' laser beams again. But we're not really losing any health, so...
Let's do this. Next.
Yeah, there we go.
I knew I was strong. They just keep coming, one after the other. What in the world is going on?
Ganadas do not normally have the power to implant themselves into...
What is
I'm pretty sure the
There must
PSP
be
Street
a
doesn't
theory.
exist here in North America, where I am. It's a European thing, I guess. It's like a budget version.
Gotcha.
So that information about the Fury was true after all.
The Fury should be enshrined in an altar somewhere in the...
I'm gonna
village.
mute my
Understood,
microphone for a
Sir
second, because I need to rearrange something real quick here. Alright, that's better. My chair's getting uncomfortable. Okay, now I can change. Okay, skills? Is that where it's at? No, that's not it. Battle options? Combo edit, there we go. Okay, so another tutorial about combo edit. Increase your combos with weapon boost so you can perform additional techniques with A. Okay, well that's exactly what we need to do. Sounds like it works exactly like Neptunia, but I already like the menu better. Okay, first, Furies, not Furries. Oh, God, again. Can change the form depending on the situation. You can use this feature to learn different techniques using weapon boost and assign them using combo edit. Alright. I see. Prez says, back when you bought his PSP Street, he was a stupid 11-year-old. Well, don't call yourself that. I mean, if it's the only thing that's available, that's what you're gonna take, right? So, as long as it's still fun, that's all that really matters. Plus, it's brand new. It was brand new at the time, so you don't have to worry about it breaking on you. So that's good. Okay, so let's edit this. Well, on Y, let's... How does this work? Right. I'm hitting A, but nothing's happening. What? Why can't I change this? Or do I have to be outside of the dungeon to do it? Let's try that. Oh, go weapon boost to learn new moves. Okay, got it. Thank you, Velo. Helping me out in my moment of need, apparently. Oh, I see. I forgot about, or rather didn't exactly realize this. So this is, I guess... Okay, so knuckle combo, X combo, and sword combo. Yes, Velo. Yeah, got my back there. Appreciate it. Oh man. Apparently only these two are possible, so... Sure, we'll just learn those two. Might as well. And for her as well. I'm gonna guess we're gonna get some more characters down the line, I'm hoping. Oh, I see. You can go that way too, but... that's a weird way to change menus around. Do one more. Okay, yeah, I guess... At this point it doesn't really matter, just as long as we have more than one attack. But now what? I apparently know how to... We'll have a party for later. Okay, good. Okay. I literally don't know what, but how I should assign a combo here. Oh, I see. So it's still under here. Well, I think on the last stream I praised this menu, but right now I'm... Oh my god, there it is. Oh no, can't do any with her because I used them all up. Jeez, I only have 2 weapon points. Okay, well, having one character now with another weapon slot is probably, or combo slot is probably alright for now. Oh, okay, got it. So we can just do one more. Which one should we go for here? Wide horizontal slash attack. Slash attack that launches the target. Wide horizontal slash attack. Don't know which is better, to be honest. I think I just heard a thunder here in the background there. And I'm talking about in real life. I guess that's okay. Against evil enemies. Well, aren't we fighting evil enemies? So... Sure. Okay, so I guess we've got something here. Let's, Oh, these two are really close to each other. Well, those are certainly different looking. This looks like something that would be out of Blonde versus Zombies.
Let's do this.
Oh my god.
Next.
Are you joking around? My turn.
So much better having more than one attack.
My turn. Yeah!
Let's do this. Next. Let's do this. Next. That was nothing.
Oh man, that's so good to have. Oh, we've got one of the fairies leveled up, so that's good.
Are you ready?
Oh, I've been neglecting the chat a little bit. I've only been reading Velo's messages because I was trying to figure out how to do this properly.
Let's do this. Next.
Are you joking around?
I don't even know what's being talked about here anymore. Not sure what what platinum boxes are.
Let's do this. Next.
All right. Easy, and we leveled up. Good. Let's take a look at the map here. Well, the dungeons in this game are definitely not very complicated. I have to say this one looks a little bit interesting the way it is. It's just boxes, but you know, at least has an interesting art style to it.
This is...
Because I have the tendency to get lost, let's look at the map every now and then. Oh my god, platforming. That's not awkward in such a game like this. So that's next. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Impress says we're talking about platinum boxes on the PSP games. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Alright, let's look at the map here. The music's pretty interesting for this game. Oh, I hate this. I mean, this is not exactly the best platforming game ever, so why would you make people jump in this game over holes just to make them fall down it and annoy them? Because that's what it looks like to me. Well, yep, never seen that enemy before. Oh, that's funny. That's just nicked from a Victunia game. Well, I didn't think it looked a little bit like a
It's not over yet.
Last Station dungeon. Oh, and Cardiff
Care to see
Man 05 has joined, has, what did the message say? Followed, I think? But, whatever it is, thank you for watching. Appreciate that. Another easy fight in our hands here, not losing any health.
my turn.
Let's do this. Next. That was nothing.
Alright, let's go to the event. I should have saved, probably.
It's the Fury!
What?
Looks like the boss bug just showed up. That fury is as good as mine.
Don't let your guard down.
That's like some sort of robot bug. That's slightly disgusting. Well, let's just deal with Small Fry over here.
Next.
Oh, he missed. Huh. That's funny. Can't transform quite yet.
Let's do this.
My turn.
Oh, and Red Mage Joey just subscribed as well. Cool, thank you. Okay, so apparently it's the subscription GIF animation I need to change. I need to find some suitable GIFs. Or make my own. Impress says we need some boneless action. Is this a meme thing? I've seen those. I don't understand it. Oh, this is another pretty easy boss here.
My turn.
Subscribe isn't the right word to use on Twitch. Huh. Okay. Oh, it just said subscribe on my screen, so that's what I went with. I guess you follow on Twitch, don't you? I'm pretty new to Twitch, actually. Actually, I think I've had the account for a while, but I haven't done anything with it. It certainly is a different world to YouTube, but that's kind of what makes it interesting as well. It's different to, different to the whole YouTube thing.
My turn.
Brett says, it's, that's a meme, I'm not funny, I know. No, it's me. I'm not aware of the meme. I'm just becoming old and I'm not in a loop anymore. Oh, okay, Elazar says, yeah, you follow on Twitch, subscribing is when you pay $5 to the streamer. Yes, I heard about that / read about that. Yes, I definitely can't be an affiliate. Affiliate first, then partner, because it's easier to be an affiliate, I think. I think there's a certain criteria I need to meet, and I definitely don't meet it yet, but I think if I stream somewhat regularly, I should be able to become an affiliate. Which would be cool. Alright, it's time to get stabbed in the chest again here. Another reason I like to stream on Twitch is because, I mean, you know how it is with, you know, all your eggs in one basket sort of thing, right? So I prefer to, you know, not just do all of my stuff on YouTube and spread things around if I can. Other streamers want, like... Yeah, Impress says other streamers want $50. What? That's a bit intense. I don't really ask people to do anything when it comes to my sort of stuff. I just mentioned that people can donate and there's a Patreon and stuff, but if you don't want to do it, then no worries there. $50 sounds a bit excessive, I have to say.
So we meet again. I didn't expect to run into you here.
Oh, it's that guy again.
And I thought you were a waiter.
What did you say?
A waiter.
You defeated it with a single blow.
Yeah, I thought subs were subbing was $4.99 or whatever it was again. I really don't know anything about this, so I'll just remain quiet for now. I guess if I ever become an affiliate, I'll learn about that stuff myself.
If you would be so kind, could you tell me why you're collecting the Furies?
I have a dream. I need to collect the Furies to make that dream a reality.
A dream?
Well, that's vague. He isn't really saying what his motives are.
But one dream. World peace.
Of course.
And to achieve that, I need to break the goddess's seal.
Me too! I am collecting the Furies for the same reason!
Let's work together.
I see. It warm. I hope our dreams come true.
Yeah.
Oh, probably.
What'd you say?
Won't work.
So kind and strong and handsome.
I chose poorly.
Elazar says it used to be $4.99, but you can do double subscriptions now? Okay. The more questions get answered, the more questions come up. Well, I obviously need to look through all of that and... No worries. Impress says I would donate, but I'm broke. No worries. You don't have to donate. It's optional. You know, I would bug people about it if I was really... I mean, I've been doing this YouTube thing for 4 years and without any profit whatsoever, so... What kind of person would I be if I were to then start asking for money all of a sudden? Okay. So... I think I'm going to end the stream here today. at this point anyways. I can't stand sitting in this chair anymore, actually. So rather than torture myself, I think I'll hopefully have a new chair for for the next stream, so maybe we can stream a bit longer. I don't know how some people can stream 8 hours a day or something like that. I've seen people do that. Yeah, bye everyone. I'll see you later, and hopefully in a couple of days we can have another stream. I'm not sure if it's going to be this game or not. Maybe I'll do Senran Kagura Estival Versus, just because Peach Beach Splash, god what a name, is going to come out later in the month, so prepare myself. Elzar says, yeah, don't use a collapsible chair. I know. It's all I have. I spend all my money on, like, other things, like speakers. Alright, later everyone.